I just want to talk about how Liv Morgan is single-handedly destroying the PG era.
By herself.
All by herself.
And she's doing it in a great way.
Yes.
Okay, we're not breaking out the bra and panties matches.
Right.
You know, we're not breaking out the mud pits and like, you know, chocolate pudding matches and stupid crap like that. But we got some sexuality on wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I mean, sexuality's always been a part of wrestling. I mean, you got two men that are muscular and like basically underwear fighting.
Yeah.
It's a very sexual industry, okay? But it's been PG. Liv Morgan is changing that, okay, by putting out a lot of sexuality, but in a way that's not diminishing of the women's division. It's good.
Yeah.
It's good because here's the thing. Like, I actually want to see the match between Rhea and Liv.
Yeah.
And not because Liv's conventionally attractive.
Right.
But because they're setting this up brilliantly.
Yeah.
Okay.
You see, I'm also expecting a good wrestling match. You got the good storytelling. You got the love triangle here, right?
Yeah.
With, you know, Judgment Day in the background. They're all involved. Right. And then you're also expecting a good match. This has it all.
Everything. I mean, I care about the match.
Yeah.
I care about who's in it. Another thing that I was thinking about earlier, Judgment Day is being blended from being a face heel faction.
Yeah.
It's always been a heel faction, but Damian Priest is, I don't know if you can call him a face right now, but he's not a heel, he's a tweener. Then Rhea has always been popular, but is she more popular than Liv? No. Not right now.
And we have evidence of this. Ring Chronicles has evidence of this. Okay, we have a poll up right now, and
it's scientific.
And Liv, it's scientific.
We had to get this approved by the Human Ethics Commission of our town.
But Liv Morgan is leading Rhea Ripley by like 30 points in popularity
in our scientific poll.
Our scientific poll.
Yeah, this expert ring analysis that we have for y'all says that the fans overwhelmingly support Liv.
Yep.
And I support Liv.
Yeah.
If you go back on this channel, you're going to hear me talking trash about Liv Morgan.
Yeah.
I'm done with that. I have changed my ways. I'm all for Liv Morgan. Once again, it's for what I said last week. She's a decent wrestler with great character work. And I'm sorry to all the AEW marks out there, but in wrestling, you could be the best wrestler in the world, but if you don't have good character work, who cares? On the other hand, if you're a decent wrestler and you have good character work, you can main event WrestleMania. Rhea and Liv both have a lot of charisma. Rhea has arguably been the most popular woman in the division up until recently. Did you see Monday Night Raw?
Yes.
I fast forwarded through a lot of parts of it, but I did not fast forward through the section involving Rhea, Dom, and Liv. And you know, can I just be honest here?
Yes, please.
When Liv was getting like choked up about Dom saying all those mean and hurtful things, man, I got choked up. I was sitting there like in my feelings and shit. The facial expressions, the waterworks.
Yeah.
Okay, she went from being like super happy and hey, I'm more beautiful than you, Rhea, and Dom loves me, and I just need you to say it back. And then he said all that mean and hurtful stuff. Man. Dom was like hitting hard with that stuff.
Yeah.
So the fact that he was so brutal in rejecting her makes me think that it's more likely that he's going to turn on Rhea now.
Yeah.
Because that's how wrestling works. If what I predict is true, we're going to see Dom help Liv win the match.
Yeah.
They're going to be a couple now.
Yeah.
But how are the fans going to respond to that? Because they still hate Dom, but they love Liv. So what are the fans going to do?
Okay, here's another thing about this whole angle. I don't know who the heel is. Who's the heel in this? Who's the face?
I don't know.
I don't know. And normally I would be like, you know, what the fuck? You know, they need to fix this shit, but it's good.
I don't care.
Maybe if you do it right, there doesn't have to be a clear-cut face and heel.
If you do it right.
If you do it right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's the problem. When you got two people acting heelish and the fans are not caring for either one of them, you got a problem.
Yeah.
That's why in wrestling, traditionally in wrestling, you have a heel versus a face. That's the way wrestling has been done for ages. However, there have been some very notable face versus face matches. But one of the things that you don't see often in wrestling is a heel versus a heel. Usually, if you got two heels facing each other, one of them turns to a tweener or a face before the match. So, for example, when Drew McIntyre was in his match in Scotland, he turned face. This Damian Priest Gunther match, Damian Priest is obviously I don't know if you call him a face. He's face-ish,
right?
With Gunther, and Gunther is obviously playing the role of the heel because I don't know if he can do anything else.
I think maybe the Judgment Day as a whole is turning face. Okay, if Dom turns on Rhea's the face, and Damian's already a face.
The fans are going to still love Liv, though. That's the problem.
Yeah, but Dom's still going to be a heel, right?
Yes, of course. He can't do anything else.
Right. So
at this point in his career,
as far as the Judgment Day goes, Dom turning on Rhea is going to push Judgment Day more towards the face side. Do you agree?
I agree.
Yeah. So,
but it's mixed up right now.
It is.
It's mixed up
with like JD and Finn. Like, what are they?
They're heels right now.
Okay, so but that's where it gets complicated because Liv got them the title shot.
Dom could not turn on Liv. That's another possibility.
Yeah, that's possible.
We're just assuming as wrestling fans that have seen a lot of wrestling, that there's going to be some kind of swerve here.
Yes.
But there could not be a swerve.
Yeah.
That would actually be more shocking to me than if there was a swerve.
Right.
If there's a swerve, I'm like, I called it. I knew it.
Right.
If there isn't a swerve, I'm like, what the heck was going on?